tutorial on this 3D cuff. It will be a long tutorial, so I will be making a part 1 and part 2. This is the part 1. Big amount of string. If you end up not having enough, you can always just tie on more, so you don't need to worry about how long the string is. 30 beads to your string, going back and forth between 2 colors, 1 color, 2 colors, and 1 color, all the way around, and then making sure it ends with different colors so it continues in the pattern. Once you tie it, do not cut off this short string. You're going to need that later for finishing the end of the bracelet. Make sure you are coming out of one of the purple beads, or just whatever color you used as the one that's only 1 and not 2 in a row. Once you make sure it's coming out of one of those single ones, you're going to put 3 beads on your string and then go through the next single one. It's okay if yours is more flat and not as spiky, because once you add the rest of the cuff, it will turn into more of a spike, like you can see under there. Once the rest of the cuff is built around it. Continue doing the same thing all the way around the bracelet. Once you are here, you're going to want to take your string and put it through this purple bead right here, the same one that you came out of for doing this first spike. Once you're coming out of the this purple bead, and once you're coming out of this purple bead right here, you want to take your string and put it up through this other this one right here, and then you're going to go up through this lighter one. Sorry if it's confusing. Once you're coming out of this bead up here, you're going to want to add 3 beads to your string. 3 of these darker beads, no light beads or black. Once you have 3 beads on your string, you're going to take your string and put it through this next tip to the side. Right now it doesn't look pointy, but at the end, once you add like these top beads, then it will turn into more of a point, so you don't need to worry about that now. But you can continue adding 3 beads to your string and going through all the points all the way to the other side. Once you're here, you're going to do the same thing and put your string through this lighter bead here, but then you're going to go through this bead here and this middle one up here as well. Once it is coming out of this middle bead, you're going to add 2 black beads to your string. So before we do this next step, your reminder to go around and tighten up some of these so that they're not like super loose. Now that you have 2 black beads on your string, you're going to take your string and go through this next tip up here. This one. It'll look like this. Continue going through all these middle beads all the way around while putting 2 black beads in the middle. Once you've gone all the way around, you're going to want to take your string and go through this same purple bead that your string was coming through when you started adding these black things. This one right here. Now pull tight with your string. Once you pull tight, it should look like this. Do not tie it or cut off the string or anything. This is only part 1. In part 2, I will be showing you how to make these bumpers that come out. For now, this is just showing you how to make the X base. I will be making the part 2 though, so stay tuned.